Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Atrev. How's life? Welcome back to the channel, guys. So, today, man, I just wanted to go over some things about the channel, what I see for the future, some plans that I have, and even some things that inspired me. Why do I want to do YouTube? I feel like that's a good question to answer early on. So, yeah, if you guys enjoy, drop me a like, man. If you guys want to stick around, see more content, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate your support. Hey, and if you guys want to, man, go check out my social medias, give them a follow. I really appreciate that support too. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it, you guys. All right, so to start things off, I guess we'll go over the inspiration. Why do I want to do YouTube when there's so many other things out there you can do with your life? Why YouTube? Honestly, it all started for me in high school. And I think every high school student, everyone's had that point in high school where, holy crap, I'm going to be graduating in like a month. What am I going to do with my life? Some people have that even earlier. I know I did. I had it junior year. I was like, I'm going to be graduating next year. What am I going to do? I feel like everyone has that moment. And for me, at first, it was one of three things. Either I wanted to go to culinary school, go into political science, or go join the military. Honestly, I was leaning more towards the military because I couldn't afford college and I couldn't afford culinary school. And I love to cook and I love space, but those were just too expensive and I just couldn't do those. So I was leaning more towards the military. I know everyone has that point where they wanted to join the military at some point in time. I know. You can blast me for it if you want. So at that point, I started looking around for military recruiters. And I had my mindset I was going to join the Marine Corps. I was going to go through basic and all my training and get it done, all that good stuff. And then it hit me that, man, these guys have to spend a minimum of 4 years away from family, and that was a really scary thought for me. And part of the reason why I have so much respect for our military service members is because of that sacrifice that they make. Time is it's invaluable. You can never get time back. So once I figured out, okay, the military isn't for me, I can't afford to go to college or culinary school, what else do I have? And it took me a while. It really did. It took me a long time to figure it out, and then all of a sudden, moment of clarity, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I was like, wait a minute. I love watching YouTube. I love watching gamers. I'm a gamer. I'm pretty decent at gaming. I'm not, a pro by any means, but pretty good at it. And I can make people laugh. Usually I do that without trying. It's weird when I try to make people laugh, I'm not funny. But when I don't try, I'm hilarious, apparently. It hit me that, hey, why don't I try YouTube? And from that moment forward, man, at the age of 19, I started to save up money working landscaping back in Michigan to afford all the equipment that I need. And I wasn't going for like, your top spec $10,000 PC and, your super crazy setups. That wasn't realistic for me. I wouldn't be able to afford that for a good 8 years doing the landscaping that I was doing. Eventually, things started to go south for me in Michigan, so I moved out of the state to Arizona. When I moved out to Arizona, I got this really solid job in retail, worked really hard, and I eventually got a promotion. And it allowed me to make enough money to be able to afford most of the equipment that I need. Some of it is borrowed, so I don't quite have everything that I need yet, but I have enough to have a solid start and to build something, to start the framework for a community. And I'm really excited. I'm I haven't been this motivated for much in a very long time. Of course, my channel name is it's Atrev. So my actual name is Austin. That is my name. It is Austin. So with all this happy stuff out of the way now, let's go ahead and move on to something more exciting. And I'll talk to you guys about the future of the channel. Let's start with some series that I have planned. One of the series that I have planned is Subnautica Below Zero. So I do have the game. I do want to know if you guys would rather me play it on PC or if you'd rather me play it on console. I have it on console already, but I can get it on PC if you guys would prefer that. It'd be a little easier to record on PC, but I'm gonna let you guys know I'm not that good of a PC gamer, so some of the stuff you see there might be a little cringe. On the topic of me not being that good of a PC gamer, another series that I have planned is the Halo Master Chief Collection on PC, and I'm gonna try to beat at least Halos 1 through 3 on Legendary. None of the skulls on, of course. That'd be a little too much. But I'm gonna try to beat the first 3 Halos on Legendary on PC. I think it's ambitious. I think it'll be hilarious. A lot of funny rage moments, a lot of editing that I'm gonna have to censor myself. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments too, and that's one that I'm personally really excited for. The last series that I have in mind, at the moment anyways, is Five Nights at Freddy's. So I have access to all of the main games. I believe there is 4, I want to say, maybe a 5th. I have access to all those games on console, but if you guys would rather see that on PC, I can take care of that as well. I'm really excited. It's been a long time, but I have watched a playthrough on a couple of the games. But it's been a really long time. I've never actually played the game myself, and I know that the lore is really, really rich and really intriguing and scary and horror filled, and I'm all about it. I love horror games. So again, let me know if you guys want to see that on PC or console, or if you even want to see it at all. And as far as the days go for the upload schedule, I'm going to try and make it be on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays. I feel like that's a good schedule. I might switch it Mondays to Sundays and just do those few days instead. Let me know what you guys think about that schedule in the comments, if you like it, if you want to change. So, I mean, I'm pretty free, but the 2 days that I definitely need are Saturdays and Thursdays. I definitely have to upload on those days. That's my freest time. Another thing is just the content in general. Like, what am I going to be posting? What's my niche going to be? My niche, of course, is going to be gaming. I'm going to be uploading series of games, probably, I want to say mostly horror and survival games. I really like those kinds of games. I will upload the occasional FPS, like Left 4 Dead, Call of Duty. Who knows what the future holds. So I was also thinking about posting content like the occasional vlog, because where I live, there's a lot of hiking trails and a lot of really cool scenery around. And I really would like to share that with you guys. Not only does it help me stay in good shape by going on hikes and getting out, doing all that good stuff, it's also really cool to share it with you guys, being in Red Rock country and seeing these sights. I think it's really, really cool to share that. Another one is game reviews. Now that kind of sticks with the niche with gaming. Of course, I would love to, every time I try a new game or do a new series, I would like to review the game. Give it a rating, say like out of 10 or 5. Give you guys an insight on how I felt about the game. Another thing that I want to go over, the last thing, is subscriber goal. So what is my subscriber goal? Honestly, I wouldn't say I have a cap for the amount of subs that I want. But I feel like the long term, of course, I would love to get that diamond play button. But I think I'm gonna focus primarily, firstly, on getting to 10K. That's gonna be my big goal right now. Do that 10K Q&A, which I feel like is almost traditional, and give back. I want to give back to everyone. I can't give back to everyone who supports me at that point in time, but I want to give back to some people. Maybe get them a game or do some sort of giveaway, donate to charity, something like that. So the last thing I'm going to touch up on here is a question for you guys. It's what kind of content would you like to see? What kind of gaming content? What games would you want to see? Do you want to see more of my face? Do you want to see me talking more? Do you want to see more editing, less editing? What are some things that you guys think I could do to improve the quality for you? If you have any recommendations, like I said, man, I love constructive criticism. I just ask that you be kind. That's all. Just be respectful. And I'll reply to any comments as soon as I can. So yeah, that's all the time that I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. If you did, drop me a like. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and stick around, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to upload 5 times a week, at least, hopefully. If you guys want to support me even more, check the links in the description. I have some social medias, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. You don't have to by any means, but I'd really appreciate it if you do. Yeah, guys, it's been Atrev. Later.